Amazon is plus 15.32% today, and the reasons behind this move tell a bigger story about where global markets are heading. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is August 3rd, and today we are putting the spotlight on Amazon, the e-commerce and cloud leader. Amazon is up 15.32% to $271.58 in today's session. Intraday prices ranged between $262.01 and $273.23. The long-term fundamentals for Amazon revolve around AWS margin expansion, consumer spending trends, and logistics costs. Equity markets are responding to reports that Amazon soars as cloud revenue surge allays fears over ballooning AI bets. Let us look at the broader sector picture. On the geopolitical front, this comes as oil prices seen gaining as Middle East supply disruptions persist, Reuters poll, adding pressure to energy markets. This is adding a risk premium across energy markets and supporting safe haven demand. Central bank policy is at the forefront of investor minds. Investor sentiment is being shaped by S&P 500, NASDAQ futures edge higher ahead of Fed decision, chip stocks wobble, WTVB. Rate expectations remain a key driver for growth and technology stocks, which are highly sensitive to discount rate assumptions. Investor sentiment is being shaped by S&P 500 ends higher as investors await tech earnings. Looking at how sector peers are positioned. Samsung plunged minus 8.76% to 239,500 Korean wons in a significant session. Equity markets are responding to reports that Samsung, Broadcom reach $200 billion RE memory chip deal manufacturing dive. The HBM supply competition with SK Hynix is the defining story. Samsung needs to close the yield gap to win hyperscaler HBM contracts. Consumer DRAM pricing is recovering as inventory normalizes. Watch for any Nvidia or Google qualification update on Samsung HBM. Apple made a dramatic move today, plunged minus 7.35% to $308.91. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Apple disappoints with forecast dogged by supply chain struggles. Apple Intelligence adoption rate across the iPhone 16 base is the variable that will determine whether this cycle outperforms the last. Services revenue, now running at over $100 billion annualized, compounds regardless of hardware timing. The India manufacturing expansion de-risks the China tariff story meaningfully. Watch for any product announcement that could re-accelerate upgrades. Alphabet surged plus 6.73% to $356.13 in a significant session. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Google increases CapEx forecast again after cloud-driven quarterly beat. The market has overcorrected on AI disruption risk to search. Google's Gemini integration is strong, and the ad business compound rate is intact. Google Cloud growth reacceleration is the catalyst investors are waiting for. Any data point on enterprise Gemini deals would drive a sector re-rating. Here is our analytical view on Amazon from here. Equity markets are responding to reports that Amazon soars as cloud revenue surge allays fears over ballooning AI bets. AWS reacceleration is the single biggest catalyst from here. Every point of growth improvement in cloud margin drives outsized EPS leverage given the fixed cost structure. The advertising business, now the highest margin segment, is compounding at over 20%. Watch for any Project Kuiper satellite launch commentary. Let us close with the key events and catalysts on our radar. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. We do the research so you do not have to hours of analysis distilled into actionable daily briefings. If that is valuable, please hit the like button. It is the single best way to support independent market analysis and help us reach more investors. Subscribe and turn on notifications for tomorrow's briefing. Drop your view in the comments. Are you bullish or bearish from here? Thanks for watching MTRS_Market Pulse. Nothing here constitutes financial advice. Please conduct your own due diligence. Good luck in the markets, and we will see you in the next video. That is our spotlight on Amazon from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily coverage of the world's biggest stocks.